Hey traders, going to give you a market update. So let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so in today's market update, we can see this is the S&P 500, we can see we actually had a small little pullback in the overall scheme of things. Now, one thing you want to keep a look on for when viewing the charts is always squeeze your charts up and see where the strength in moves are and so on and so forth. So one thing you can see here, you see this big move down, and we've just been going like really this overall sideways movement type here. As you can see, like a little bit of movement through here and a little bit of movement through there, hitting this top area through here as well too. So what's actually happening is that the market's continuing to go sideways through here, but we are showing a lot of weakness on the downside. Or looks like the weakness is going to start coming in, shall I say. So looking at the S&P 500, we can see exactly what this was. This is basically last night's action, and you can see basically we had a basically 0.8% down day. Wasn't a real big down day at all, and we had little volume on the S&P. And you can see we're actually breaking below these resistance points. So resistance broke above this resistance last Friday, and then today we actually broke down. Now the interesting thing is that if you go to the Dow Jones had the same day, but the Dow Jones had a towering volume. Now volume generally speaks a lot of generally speaks a lot. So with the volume there on the Dow Jones, that's actually showing a lot of weakness signs. So I actually am expecting more downside to come. Same with the Russell. Not really much happening with the Russell volume there. Obviously the volume's not working there. So yeah, that one there. Got the Nasdaq. Nasdaq, you can see Nasdaq didn't actually have a lot of volume today either. But looking at the SPY had almost identical to yesterday or to Friday's volume there. So you can see we actually had a pullback through here just a little bit. Now we are actually getting close to that resistance level there on this, very, very close to that resistance level there. So we're either going to shoot up through here, or we're going to shoot down and come straight back down and break these lows and keep coming back down. Once again, I keep bringing up this chart through here. This chart is the advanced decline line chart, and if I bring up the weekly chart here again, you can really see that what's actually happening through here on the overall bigger picture. So I am expecting this overall chart here is telling me that we should get a lot more downside to come real soon looking at this market. So we had a little bit of run up, hit this resistance, maybe even a little bit more upside, but then we should get a lot more downside to come. So anyway, traders, that's a little market update for you. This is exactly what I see. And yeah, actually just looking on this is the SPY. Look how weak that looks. Look, just a really nice bear flag. You can see here, this trend line here goes way back to 2009. Hits all this support through here. Support. You can see how we're actually struggling through here right now. So I'm expecting over the next couple of weeks this sort of action happening on there. Looking on the Nasdaq. Nasdaq's actually bouncing off the support level. That's actually interesting to see. But I think Nasdaq has the most to fall out of all of them. Looking on my longer term charts there. Yeah, so anyway traders, that's it for me. There's a little update. We actually are still in this bear flag here. This is the weekly chart here on the Dow Jones, and that's what I do see. So hope you have a good day. Hey, it's Howell here, and thanks so much for watching my video. You see, I'm putting out daily videos and education on helping you learning the art of successful trading. So click on the subscribe button to keep up to date with every video I do. Also, check out my story video, $250,000 in debt, cancer, overweight, family passing away, lived on the streets, and more, and how I overcome it and now thriving through my life. This is here to motivate you. So click on that image to watch my video. And lastly, if you're struggling with your trading, then you need to see my latest webinar where I'm sharing with you an amazing strategy that allows you to generate an income without getting the direction right. So click on that image on this page to register for my next free webinar. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.